Hey guys, Bart with the Bicycle Rider YouTube, and I was just pulling my Specialized 2021 Specialized Diverge Base Carbon out of the warehouse. I was gravel racing this weekend, and I came to pull it out of the warehouse to get the bike cleaned up, and man, I just had to make this quick little video. I'm using a GoPro in the back of a warehouse, so I apologize for the lighting and stuff not being good. But this bike performed so good this weekend on a very demanding gravel race that I figured I better kind of maybe just do an impromptu video. So sorry, Daniel at Biloxi Bicycle Works and Gary, because you guys I know like really professional looking videos. But here I am, real life. Just got done racing the Diverge Base Carbon, and I did throw some Roval Carbon 38s with a set of the Pathfinder Pro tires, and the Pathfinder Pros are 37 millimeter, and the carbon rims were 38. So as you guys know, I've been racing on a set of Crank Brothers gravel wheels, but the carbon wheels that I put on this bike really woke it up. This bike was very zippy. I did put a GoPro on the front of my bike for the first time during this race, so you'll get to see some footage of the race. But the race was very fast start. There was a lot of surges, and I really do think that the lighter wheel set and these Pathfinder Pros, enabled me to, get into that selection and stay there, where I saw a lot of guys getting shucked off the back. And of course, the gravel course was very demanding in the very beginning, so there was a lot of handling skills. It had rained, so the course was wet. The gravel was thick at times, then at times it was muddy. It was very challenging and a very, very diverse conditions. And the tires, these tires really did handle those diverse conditions very good. When it was hard packed and fast, these tires were fast. When I needed a little grip going into a corner, at high speeds, they did that. And then when it got muddy and I needed traction, they did that. So the tires and wheel combination did good. But the overall bike was just a fantastic feeling bike for the race. I ended up coming in 5th place out of like 38 guys, and I was pretty happy with that. I was, the very beginning of the race, I think I started, the selection got whittled down to like 4 or 5 riders within the first 10 miles, and I was one of those guys, but my fitness gave out, not the equipment. But I'm going to be working on the fitness, so I'm going to try to hang with those guys a little bit longer next time. But the bike itself, people ask me how this base carbon rides, and the base carbon rides and races phenomenally. Of course, if I could have got a higher end model at the time, I probably would have, but availability was low. I wanted, the carbon frame, and of course, Specialized in 2021 has refreshed this bike, and it is very stable, but yet also very, very quick. And in the longevity of things, like I said, it was a very demanding race course. And having the Future Shock, and this is a Future Shock 1.0, not the 2.0, so I can't completely lock it out. But it did everything I wanted it to do. I am coming from the mountain bike racer perspective, so I'm not used to a really, really stiff bike. I'm used to having some suspension. So the 1.0 just felt great to me, even at the end of the 50-mile race. A lot of guys I saw shaking their hands, and they were pretty fatigued. And this system absolutely kept me pretty fresh. Even after the race, of course, I turned myself inside out. I was annihilated, but I was still able to walk around and not be stiff. My neck and my shoulders and everything felt good. Where I think if I was riding just a complete rigid bike, that's where a lot of that, a lot of the upper body fatigue, 3 something hour race really does kind of take effect. The SRAM apex shifting worked awesome. The SRAM brakes worked awesome. The bike felt great. Same saddle. So this bike is stock It's completely stock build except for the upgraded wheels, and I think it makes a fantastic race bike on a budget. This bike is about $2,600. The wheels are about $1,800. So, you know, it's not a cheap bike by any means, but, you know, compared to a lot of the bikes that I was on the line with, it was definitely in you know, more the economy style bike. I mean, having a $10,000 gravel bike on the race line is you know, par for the course anymore. But luckily, I didn't have $10,000 to put into a bike, or I probably would have, because I like spending money on bicycles. But, you know, for, you know, under that, well under that, I still have a very competitive bike. And I just wanted to throw this video out real quick, just to let people know that, you know, the Base Carbon, if you can get your hands on it, if you're looking for a gravel racer, or even a really good gravel bike, something to do urban, and I do a lot of urban commuting on this bike. I do a lot of, you know, urban fitness, or what we call urban gravel. I live here in Biloxi, Mississippi, and we zip from my bicycle shop, Biloxi Bicycle Works, right here in Biloxi, to go over the Biloxi Bay Bridge into Ocean Springs. We zip around, we have a blast on them. I do love riding road bikes, and I do love riding mountain bikes, but both of those you almost have to travel somewhere to get a ride. Where this bike I can ride right from the shop, and, you know, just let it eat and have fun, and you know, not worry about the expansion joints on the beach or jumping a curb. I don't know. This bike really worked good in the race that we did this weekend, and it was up in Ackerman, Mississippi. It was called the Crusher Challange, a 50-mile gravel race held on by Ordinary Epics, part of the Mississippi Gravel Cup. It was friggin' phenomenal on this bike. So if I can get my personal fitness together, I think I've got the bike to do it, and we'll give it a go. But just wanted to let you know, before I got it all cleaned up, this is just as the bike, you know, came home off the back of the trailer. The bike did an absolutely great job of, you know, racing, and, you know, definitely helped me get to where I needed to be in that race. Until my fitness fell apart, the bike held tough. So if you're looking for a good gravel racer on a budget, definitely look at the Specialized Diverge Base Carbon 2021 model. It's a fantastic bike, coming from someone who, you know, who rides it. All right, bicycle rider, over and out. Thank you.
We just took a sharp bend. Just saw a sign saying